Alright, so welcome back to some more MX versus ATV All Out. Now, actually, I think this was going to be the third video, but now it's going to be the second one because I wanted to show you. So the online features, it's different this time because you can create your own custom match and it can be public. Before with Encore, if you wanted to do that, it had to be a private match. So it would have been private and then you could have kind of set it up the way you wanted to. Now you're allowed to do that in public lobbies, which is really cool to not have to do the same set list like over and over again. There's a lot of different options kind of showing you what the minimum and maximum is and then everything in between. Then you can also choose supercross, nationals, opencross, waypoint, free ride, tag, and infection. Now tag and infection are only on multiplayer online. That's not like a single player thing, which makes sense because even if you're playing split screen, just having two people for that really isn't enough. I mean, even three's not enough. You need like a bunch of people to make that kind of fun, kind of a thing. Now, I was playing the game before it really released, so obviously there was no custom match to be found or anything like that. Just kind of showing you how it works, and then you can quick match search for Supercross, Nationals, Opencross, Waypoint, Free Ride, Open World, and Tag and Infection. And then we're gonna, so that's kind of the multiplayer side of it. Now there is actually a spectator mode that's different. It's like a trackside view. So that's really cool to see. That's something I've wanted to see in an MX versus ATV game for quite some time. So I'm really glad to see that they changed that up and added that in besides just the typical spectator camera angles you have. Now here, this is Las Vegas. And what I did was I ran like 18, 19, 20 laps and tried to tear up the track. Now, doing that by yourself is not that easy. The track just doesn't tear up terribly much when you are riding by yourself. I've rode like 10 lap races with the AI. The track got gnarly, like wicked rough. And so just me doing it by myself, it never really tore up that much. But you can see, I mean, we kind of take our time and pause at multiple places, but you can see there's ruts there. I mean, there's been times, not all tracks are the same for me, but there's some tracks, I swear, where the ruts up the face of the jump will get bad enough that it'll be more realistic to where you can cross rut and get really out of control. I've had that happen to me before. More so where I notice it is in the corners. Some corners get more rutty than other ones, but when I'm playing with the AI specifically, some of those corners can get really nasty. You try to go inside and you just blow over the rut. It gets you completely out of control. You know, like here where it's kind of just a sweeping corner, you don't really notice them so much. But I notice them specifically in some corners worse than others. And again, this is, 19 laps. So I ran 19 laps here by myself trying to rut it up a little bit. And while it definitely rutted up, it would do that. It does it. I mean, I've done it already. It does it more so against the AI. And I would assume if you had like a full lobby of like 16 people, 10 people even, like going against real players, it would be much more so than even against the AI. More enough so to where, you know, you might have to change your line. Maybe you have to change your line up. I'm not really sure because I haven't done that yet, but I do know just from single player running around on a track like this, it can run up pretty nice. And at the beginning, it's kind of fun because sometimes getting into that inside line that you're making, or even if the AI is trying to make one, it's just nice hitting that rut. It feels good. It feels good in the game. And so, yeah, people were saying, where's the terrain deformation? It's right here, man. It's right here. It's definitely here. And like I said, don't freak out if it's not deep enough ruts. The ruts aren't big enough. It's because I'm just playing by myself. So it just doesn't rut up as much as it would if you were playing with people or if you were playing with the AI and put it on like 30 laps, man. 30 laps here, any track. 30 laps with just the AI. That track's going to get wicked rough, I think. I mean, I'm wondering where the point is where it doesn't really get any rougher, but I'm sure it would keep getting rough until kind of the final lap. Maybe we'll have to do that sometime, test it out, see how rough a track can actually get. But I did want to point that out because I did see people saying they didn't see terrain deformation in the first video, I think. So, again, I'm not sure if this is the second video you're seeing or the third video. I recorded a bunch of stuff and have planned out what the second, third, and fourth video are. I just don't know what order it's going to be in. So sorry if this is the third video or the second video and it really should have been the vice versa. So sorry about that, but yeah, we'll check out one more corner and that will wrap up this video. Nice and short, just kind of talking about the terrain deformation and the multiplayer. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. If If you enjoyed the video, want to see something specific, let me know down in the comments and I'll try to get to it eventually. But like always, you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. And until the next video, take it easy.